And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet today's teams. Our designated visiting team with an overall season record of 16-6. Let's meet the Lady Cardinals of Hermleigh High School. Here are your reserves. Number 4, JC Messick. Number 5, Julie Alexander. Number 10, Ryan Stewart. Number 11, Rachel Smith. And number 23, Sasha Duck. And now, ladies and gentlemen, meet the starters for your Hermleigh Lady Cardinals. Batting first is the catcher, wearing 0, Sydney Hancock. Batting second, shortstop, number 21, Julie Munoz. Batting third, second baseman, number 2, Sarah Murphy. Batting fourth, your starting pitcher with an overall season record of 14-5, wearing number 13, Summer Smith. Batting fifth, center fielder, number 22, Destiny Hopkins. Batting sixth, first baseman, number 30, Haley Minton. Batting seventh, the DP, number 6, Reagan Bollinger. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 1, Serenity Farkas. Batting ninth, right fielder, number 12, Lexi Greenwood. And starting at third base, wearing number 20, Mia Pitts. Coaching staff for the Lady Cardinals includes assistants Elaine Gibson and Heath Gibson. And the head coach of the Lady Cardinals is Sammy Winters. Now, let's meet the designated home team here this afternoon. With an overall season record of 23-7-1, let's meet the Cowgirls of the Hills High School. Here are the reserves. Number 1, Alicia Garcia. Number 4, Abby Arnett. Number 6, Ryan Major. Number 10, Addie Harkins. Number 22, Tori Johnson. Number 24, Lisa Guerra. And number 25, Carly Lutz. And now, here are the starters for your Dehennis Cowgirls. Batting first, this catcher, number 5, Kayla Looper. Batting second, shortstop, number 2, Mabry Herman. Batting third is the starting pitcher with a 20-5 season record, number 29, Marissa Santos. Batting fourth, first base, number 20, Reese Redden. Batting fifth, second base, number 3, Jolie Frosch. Batting sixth is the DP, number 16, Tony Burrow. Batting seventh, center fielder, number 12, Jessa Frosch. Batting eighth, third baseman, number 8, Peyton Burrow. Batting ninth, right fielder, number 7, Kenna Herman. And starting left field, number 13, Brighton Beard. Coaching staff of the Cowgirls includes assistant Fred McCollum and head coach is Jose Martinez. Officials assigned for today's contest include Amber Miller, Robert Kleckar, and Todd Alvey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask if you please rise, move your hats as we take this time to honor America and the brave men and women who served to protect our freedom of home around the world with the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 1A State Championship between D'Hanis and Hermleigh. Jay Snyder here with you, Gavin Moritz, the color commentator for tonight's matchup. Executive producer Trey Matula. Main cameraman for you this evening is Todd James. First base cameraman is Christian Venegas. Fun matchup for you tonight. D'Hanis 23-7 on the season. Hermleigh 16-6. D'Hanis coming off of a 2-0 victory yesterday over Dodge City. Hermleigh off of a 2-1 victory yesterday versus Chirino. As I welcome my broadcast partner Gavin Moritz into the broadcast. Gavin, should be a fun one this evening between D'Hanis and Hermleigh.
Yeah, Chase, we saw both these teams win yesterday in the state semifinals as Hermleigh defeated Chirino and D'Hanis defeated Dodge City in a rematch of last year's 1A state championship. D'Hanis trying to win the title here after losing the championship game last year. Hermleigh is here in the championship game as well. Should be a great one to decide the 1A state championship. I'm excited.
Leading things off for Hermleigh will be Sydney Hancock. She'll be followed by Julie Munoz. Batting third, Sarah Murphy. Batting fourth, Summer Smith. Batting fifth, middle of the lineup, Destiny Hopkins. Batting sixth is Haley Minton. Batting seventh, Reagan Ballinger. Batting eighth is Serenity Vargas. Batting ninth, rounding out the lineup, is Lexi Greenwood. In the circle, per usual, for D'Hanis is Marissa Santos, who is 20-5 on the season, and her first pitch is a strike. Here's the 0-1. Misses upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Behind the plate, catching, the home plate umpire Amber Miller. At first base, Robert Glecker. And at third base, Todd Alvey. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Down goes Hancock. Strikeout number 1 for Santos. 1 away.
Shortstop number 21, Julie Munoz.
Santos yesterday was incredible. She faced 25, struck out 10, only allowing 3 hits. And the first pitch to Munoz is taken for a strike. Behind the plate catching is Kayla Looper. At first base, Reese Redden. That catches the inside corner, 0-2. At second base, Jolie Frosch. At short is Mabry Herman. At third base, Peyton Burrell. Left fielder, Brighton Beard. As the 0-2 pitch misses outside. The center fielder is Jessa Frosch. Kenna Herman is the right fielder. DP today for Tehanis is Tony Burrell. Julie Munoz digging in for Hermleigh. Munoz grounds it to the second baseman. Backhanded by Frosch. Throw to first is in time for the first out of the inning, for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman number 2, Sarah Murphy.
Here is Sarah Murphy. Murphy yesterday went 0 for 2 in the 2-1 victory. First pitch. Misses inside, ball 1. That catches the outside corner, strike 1. Popped up right side. That's going to drop in front of Herman and Frosch for a base hit. And digging for second base and getting in there safely is Murphy. She's got herself a 2-out double. Drop it in perfectly and tucked it in the right field line.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Chase Snyder. Sarah Murphy tucks it just inside the right field line. Drops right in front of the right fielder. That is Herman. He said she dug for second. She got there easily. I mean, the tag was at least a step or two behind her. And now there's a runner in scoring position here for Summer Smith.
That's fouled away, strike 1 on Summer Smith. Summer Smith went 0 for 2 yesterday as well. 0-1. This is upstairs, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. Count is now 1-2. One, two, just got a piece of it, Smith did. Good for her, getting a little jog out of it. Still 1-2. That misses outside, and it gets away from Looper. The throw down to third base, not in time.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get the replay there. There was a good throw from Looper. I mean, just behind the dish. She missed the ball, and, you know, on the ball 2 in the count, and she was able to throw it to third. Nearly got the runner, but safe there.
That's hard in and to right, goes over the head of Herman, and it's going to score a run. Summer Smith digging for second, standing up with an RBI double.
That's the pitcher there, Summer Smith, helping herself with a fly ball on the right, went over the head of the right fielder Herman, tracked all the way back to basically the wall. I mean, went back to the warning track at least, and she dug for 2. She got their RBI double for Miss Summer Smith.
And then that now brings up Destiny Hopkins.
And Chase, I don't want to jinx anything here, but runs may be hard to find against Marissa Santos, so good start here for Hermleigh in the top of the first inning.
First pitch to Hopkins is taken for a strike. Hopkins yesterday went 0 for 3. 0-1. Fouled away. One-two pitch. Chopper to second. Frosch plays it on a hop, and the inning is over. But not before Hermleigh strikes first. Summer Smith with an RBI double makes it 1-0 Hermleigh as we go to the bottom of the first. Back in a moment.
Fans want to remind you, as the temperatures are well up in the 90s here this afternoon, please stay hydrated and refreshed while you're with us here at Red and Charlie McCombs Field. There are cooling stations located in 2 areas here today. One is near Gate 3, and the other is over in the outfield bleacher cooling station. Either way, please stay hydrated and refreshed here this afternoon. Your health and safety is an utmost priority for us. Have a great game. Bottom of the first for the Cowgirls. Catcher number 5, Kayla Looper.
Back here in the bottom of the first, 1-0 Hermleigh. Chase Snyder here with you alongside Gavin Moritz. Kayla Looper will lead things off, followed by Mabry Herman and Marissa Santos. Summer Smith is the pitcher. First pitch, strike one. Summer Smith yesterday faced 26, only struck out 1. She had 67 pitches. 1 ball and 1 strike on Looper. That ball is struck well into left, but right there to make the catch is Serenity Vargas for out number 1.
Yeah, the ball was well struck there, Chase. Vargas just in the right place at the right time out and left. Didn't really have to move much for it. A little jog up to it, and she records the out to put 1 away.
One ball and no strikes on Herman. Herman with a line drive to Pence, gets by her, and Herman safe at first base, standing up.
Yeah, as we get the replay here from our production engineer, Dre Matula, that one was chopped just right past the glove of the third baseman there. Got past Pence, like you said, Chase, and threw that hit there? Yeah, they did. Runner aboard first, following the base hit.
I think it was a good call to rule it a hit. It was hard.
I agree.
Here is Santos, runner at first base. 1 out. Santos squares up to bunt, pulls back. Runner goes, and the throw there is not in time. Herman with the stolen base. Runner at second, 1 out. With Santos at the plate. First pitch was a ball, so it's 1-0 on Marissa Santos. Good pitch, right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. Santos yesterday not only was tremendous in the circle, but tremendous at the plate. Went 2 for 3. One of the best dual players in the entire state, regardless of classification. It's taken upstairs, ball 2.
Yeah, just to talk about two-way players that have made an impact in this tournament so far. The names that come to mind are Hannah Wells, Celia Gutierrez, Marissa Santos.
Marissa Santos drives it into left center field, and this is going to tie it. Herman scores easily. Marissa Santos gets to second easily, and we're tied at 1.
Yeah, Santos there's ripped one into the left center gap. It gets past, obviously the left fielder. It's going to go all the way back to the wall, bounces off the wall. Scooped up there by Vargas, easy enough to score the runner all the way from second. And yeah, bigger impact felt both ways, both in the circle and in the batter's box, Marissa Santos.
Marissa Santos playing in her final game as a D'Hanis Cowgirl.
First baseman, number 20, Reese Redden.
Has to be an emotional day, no matter what, for both her and Coach Martinez. First pitch up the middle. Smith plays it. Majors advances to third base. Redden is retired after 1 pitch, 2 outs. As coming up now is Jolly Frosch. First pitch to Frosch. Frosch into center. D'Hanis takes the lead, 2-1. Jolie Frosch with an RBI single makes it 2-1 in the bottom of the first.
And Chase, we were wondering after Hermleigh scored that run in the top of the first, how the Cowgirls were going to respond. Well, how about 3 hits and 2 runs thus far, now with 2 outs still here in the bottom of the first, and they lead it 2-1. That's how you respond right there in the bottom of the first already.
Absolutely. And now digging in is Burrell. Burrell takes ball 1. Tony Burrell. Yesterday went 0 for 2. Two balls and no strikes on Burrell, the DP. Runner at first. 2 balls and a strike. D'Hanis already 2 for 3 with runners on and in scoring position. Popped up left side foul territory. Hits the top of the net. Two, fouled away. 2-2. Popped up. Caught. Inning over. Hancock camps underneath it, but not before DeHanis scores 2 to take the lead into the second. Back in just a moment. You are watching the NFHS Network.
DeHanis 2, Hermleigh 1. While you're here today for the 1A state finals, don't forget to visit Team IP locations for your official UIL softball state championship merchandise, including short sleeve t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, hoodies, quarter zip jackets, polos, and more, affordably priced and available at your nearest location. Come see us today. For the Lady Cardinals, first base from the very Hermleigh, Meta.
6, 7, 8 hitters. Haley Mitten will be followed by Reagan Ballinger and Serenity Vargas for Hermleigh. 1-0, misses inside, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, that one slipped just inside of Mitten at the in the batter's box. She didn't even move to avoid it. She was ready to take it if it clipped her, and 2-1 now.
Here's the 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Count is now 3-2. Three-two pitch from Santos, misses up and away, ball 4. And Mitten, the first baseman, walks on over to first. Leadoff walk here in the top of the second.
Number 6, Reagan Ballinger.
Here is Reagan Ballinger. Swing and a miss. Ballinger took a hack at it, strike 1.
Yeah, and Marissa Santos, the pitcher here for the Cowgirls, she's good enough to paint the corners and kind of do whatever she wants with control that she has, and probably have to take some big hacks to try to get a hit off here.
Fouled back. 0-2.
They did find 2 hits in the top of the first, though, did Hermleigh. Good start, though.
Ballinger at the plate, struck out twice. Yesterday, this time she hits it into left center field for a base hit. And for the first time in this state tournament, she's on base. Mitten advances to second, 2 on, nobody out now. As Serenity Vargas digs in.
Fielder number 1, Serenity Vargas.
First pitch to Vargas, strike one.
Yeah, and Santos here finds herself in a little bit of a jam with 2 aboard, 1 in scoring position, and no one gone. Will take a couple plays here to work herself out of this one.
Hit high in the air to right. Herman is there. Tagging up from second is Mitten, and she's there safely. So there's now runners at the corners with 1 out after the Vargas fly out. And Lexi Greenwood, the right fielder, is going to come up to the plate for Hermleigh. Greenwood yesterday struck out looking in the 3rd. And then in the 6th inning,
number 12, Lexi
reached
Greenwood
on an E6, and she was brought home thanks to an RBI triple by Sydney Hancock, which gave Hermleigh a 2-1 advantage as the first pitch to Greenwood is taken for a strike. Hermleigh 2 for 4 with runners on, 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position so far today. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runners at the corners. Struck her out looking outside corner. What a pitch from Marissa Santos. She's got her 2nd strikeout of the game.
And obviously a big out there chase. There's now 2 gone here in the inning. And now any kind of chopper in the infield or anything, fly ball, pop up into the outfield ends the inning and gets Santos out of a jam with runners here on the corners. Big out there at the punch out.
Here's the 0-1. Popped up. And this is going to reach the seats.
No catch.
Nothing in 2. No catch by anyone as that hit some stairs. By the way, a sea of purple to our left. My goodness. And a lot of cowboy hats.
Of course.
No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 3 strikes. Inning over. Marissa Santos with back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. Down goes Hancock, inning over as we go to the bottom of the 2nd. 2-1 to Hannes.
I want to say hello today to Marble Graphics, an official sponsor of the University Interscholastic League and the Softball State Championships. Also, E-Team sponsor, proud official sponsor of the UIL. Balfour is proud to be a corporate sponsor of the UIL to provide championship rings and jewelry for all UIL activities. Balfour has been providing graduation products and rings to Texas schools since 1915. Check out Balfour.com for more information. Lead off for the Cowgirls in the fielder number 12, Jessa Frosch.
Jenna Frosch is at the plate. She'll be followed by Burrell and Herman. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up. That's fouled back. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 3 strikes. Down goes Frosch. Summer Smith gets strikeout number 1.
Third baseman, number 8, Peyton Burrell.
One 0. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up and away, 2 balls and a strike on Burrell. Burrell yesterday reached twice, once on a walk and on an E6, and she scored. It's now 3-1. She scored thanks to a single from Kayla Looper. 3-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Munoz got it. Dropped at first base. Minton, the first baseman, couldn't handle it. And Burrell will reach on the E3.
Yeah, throw there was a bit low.
They're going to give it E6.
Yeah. The throw from Munoz is a bit low. Minton, probably could have had it. Throw was just a bit off, though. And it's a ball that does get dropped every now and then, so I think the E6 might be the right call here.
No balls and 1 strike on Herman. Herman gets the bunt down. Smith picks it up, throws out Herman at first. Burrell stays back at second. By the way, we do want to clarify that error was the throw on Munoz, not the pick from Minton.
Top of the order, catcher number 5, Kayla Looper.
Here's Kayla Looper with Burrell at second base, trying to add to the DeHannis lead. First pitch. On the ground to short, gets by Munoz into left center field. Here comes Burrell. It's 3-1, Cowgirls.
Talking about a big at-bat for Looper there, a little grounder into left center. It was enough to score the runner, and Cowgirls are attacking onto their lead, and with 2 outs, that's pretty clutch right there by Looper. The RBI single.
Running at first, number 22, Tori Johnson.
1 ball and no strikes on Herman. High fly ball down the right field line. That drops fair. Here comes Johnson to score. Herman slides into second base safely. She's got herself an RBI double, and it's 4-1.
Yeah, we see the replay there. The Dre throws in Forrest tucked as far in, as close to the line as you can get without it going outside the line or on the line, and
man,
good enough to score the runner. You're talking about tucked just inside the line. That was
just inside of it. Dehanis scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Three balls, no strikes. Three and one on Santos. Santos has herself an RBI double tonight. Can't believe we can say tonight when it looks like this outside.
It is 5:36.
5:36. 3-1. Santos hits it foul down the left field line. Boy, does she have a lot of power. Once again, Dehanis, 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. Mabry Herman at second base after her own RBI double. Here comes the 3-2. Santos in the air to right center. That might drop. It's caught by the second baseman Murphy. The inning is over. But not before 2 more runs score for the Dehanis Cowgirls. Be back in just a moment. You're watching the NFHS Network.
Don't forget, fans, to download the UIL State Championship app now for schedules, results, and more, all available on your smartphone. Also, the UIL State softball program is available to you on your smartphone or your digital device. Find it all at uiltexas.org or in the UIL State app. Also, find us on social media. For the latest UIL updates, find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. All girls all over the world. All you must go up on your kiss, man. I love them all girls.
Top of the third for the Cardinals, shortstop number 21, Julie Munoz.
Back here on the NFHS Network, Chase Snyder alongside my good buddy Gavin Moritz. And we still like to move it, apparently, as Munoz digs in. The first pitch is a ball. There it goes. Did you like Madagascar growing up?
I did.
Interesting cast.
Oh, for sure.
1 ball and 1 strike.
David Schwimmer.
What's that?
David Schwimmer.
Yeah, David Schwimmer was in it. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You mean Ross?
Of course.
You mean Ross from
Half
Friends.
of Ross and Rachel.
Yeah. Half of that couple. And Ben Stiller and, Chris Rock and Jada Pinkett Smith. Did anything go on with them? As Munoz gets that one into left field as it gets by Herman. Munoz is at first base safely. I wonder how they're going to call that. Are they going to call it an E6 or a base hit? Let's see the replay. Kind of looked like an awkward hop for Mabry Herman.
Wouldn't be surprised if this is a base hit here.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I'm going to predict that that's the ruling.
You're going to predict that.
I generally am wrong about most things.
Yep, you're wrong again. What else is new?
E6.
E6. At least you're not Trevor, but still. Just got a piece. Sarah Murphy did. Runner at first base, strike 1. Here is the 0-1. Up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, 2. Fouled away.
I'm guessing by the reaction of the crowd that someone caught that one. Count here moves to 1 and 2.
One ball and 2 strikes on Sarah Murphy, the second baseman. Runner at first, nobody out. 1-2 pitch misses in. Count is now at 2-2. Two up and away. Count is now at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Inside ball 4. So Murphy has now reached twice. She doubled and scored in the first. She's now at first base. Here in the top of the third. Summer Smith, the pitcher, comes up. Munoz At second base, Murphy at first. Smith represents the potential tying run. First pitch to Smith. Misses for ball one. Smith 1 for 1 with an RBI double. Has driven in the lone run for Hermleigh today. Two balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch gets in there for strike one. Once again, Murphy's at first base. Julie Munoz is at second base. 2 balls and a strike. That misses in. 3 balls and a strike now on Summer Smith. Foul back to the screen. And the count is now full at 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball into right. Herman comes up, fighting the sun, makes the catch. It's a good play by Herman to come up and beat the sun. It was beaming right down on her. As you can see, as the sun here in Austin comes down behind the third base side. So the people in right, the right fielders and the first and second baseman are always fighting it in the evening slate. Made the catch, 1 out. First pitch to Hopkins. He's taken for a ball. Destiny Hopkins grounded out to second in the first. One ball and 1 strike. A reminder, Sarah Murphy's at first base. Julie Munoz is at second. Foul tip. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Hopkins. That is strikeout number 4 for Marissa Santos.
First base number 30, Haley Mitchell.
And that now brings up Haley Minton. That catches the upper inside corner for strike 1. Santos has struck out 4 of the 14 she has faced. 0-1. Misses outside. One ball and 1 strike. Good pitch, painting the outside corner. Santos is. And the count is now 1-2. How big would this be, Gavin, to get by virtually unscathed? We're in the top of the third. 1-2 misses outside, 2-2.
Yeah, she's got 2 runners aboard here. One of them is in scoring position. Either runners aboard with 1 out here in the inning, and she's able to rack up that last out. A couple of batters to go on Hopkins. It's just on the last batter on Hopkins, but
it's fouled straight back.
Yeah, Santos is trying to work her way out of the jam, and it would be huge here for the Cowgirls to go into the bottom of the third, still up 4-1. To say the least.
To say the least. Here's the 2-2. Got her out looking inside corner. Santos has struck out 5 of the 15 she's faced. We go to the bottom of the third. 4-1.
Down to the third, no run score.
DeHannis.
No hits, 1 error, 2 left stranded. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Fans, you know a Texas high school student who has an interest in pursuing a career in healthcare? There will be a QR code on the video board later on, and you can scan that to nominate them for a chance to receive a $1,000 scholarship. Nominations are open now through June 30th. Baylor Scott and White Health, proud official sports medicine sponsor of the UIL. Number 20, Reese Redden.
Four, five, six hitters due up for DeHannis. Redden, Frosch, and Burrell. 0-1 to Redden. Bouncing ball to Munoz. Well played there. Throw just in time. Good stretch by Minton at first base.
Yeah, Minton there did a full extension on the throw from Munoz at short. A little chopper there by Redden, as you see the replay here. Throw bounced in the dirt, but got right to Minton as she extended completely to make the grab and one away.
Here's Jolie Frosch. And the first pitch to Frosch, who's taken for a ball. Frosch, last time up, had herself an RBI single in the bottom of the first. To a pitch. Good one. Strike one. Hermleigh 3 for 13. DeHannis 5 of 12. 2-1. That misses. The count is now 3-1. On Jolie Frosch. Three balls and two strikes on Jolie. One out. Here's the 3-2. Just got a piece. Still alive here at 3-2, one out. Three, two, one out. Frosch. High pop up right side. And almost dropping it is Murphy.
I think the sun might have gotten Murphy's eyes a little bit, but she's able to corral it, thankfully, for Hermleigh.
Yeah, she had a nice little laugh about it. Oh, there it is.
DP number 16, Tony Burrell.
Here's Tony Burrell. Designated player. First pitch. Strike one. Burrell popped out to the catcher last time up. Already down in the count, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Burrell to Munoz. Mitten with another great stretch, and the inning is over. We're through 3. DeHanis 4. Hermleigh 1. As we go to the 4th, be back in a moment.
Your local Texas Ford dealer. Stop into your local Texas Ford dealer to find incredible deals on all cars, trucks, and SUVs and see why Ford is the best in Texas. The third leadoff, DP number 6, Regan Bollinger.
Back here on the NFHS Network, Chase Snyder here with you alongside Gavin Moritz. And the first pitch to Bollinger is swung on and missed. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Hermleigh. Bollinger, Vargas, and Greenwood. Oh, 1 swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Three pitches and Bollinger's gone. Santos has faced 16. And she struck out 6 of them.
Serenity Vargas.
Yeah, and Santos pitching extremely well here in this 1A state championship, and not that we're surprised at all.
Not at all.
One of the faces of Texas softball and the high school over the last few years. I mean, DeHanis feels like they've been here. They've been here what, the last 4 years, right?
Yeah. Technically.
If you exclude 2020, which we do.
Which we do, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, here in her last game as a Cowgirl, you know, she obviously wants to go out on top and try to seal the deal and get them that state championship that they couldn't get last year.
Serenity Vargas at the plate now. First time up, she flew out to right. And she's up at the count, 2-0. Uh-oh, we now have a stranger in front of our third base camera again, Gavin. Should we see him?
Why not?
Something's in the way. Again. Back up the middle. 2 down. That Vargas grounds out. That guy is just standing there with his scorebook. He actually just looked into the camera. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, that's awesome. Here
Had a fan there just walking through.
Yeah. Yeah. Another man just walking by, walking through. Here's Lexi Greenwood, man. First pitch to Greenwood's a ball. Oh, that's a good one. Greenwood struck out looking in the second. And here's the 1-0 from Santos. Fouled away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Remember that one year when we had a foul ball hit that camera?
What was that, last year?
Yeah.
Of course.
It may have been last. Yeah.
Dre remembers.
Dre Matula to our right is nodding, our favorite nephew. Texan Live nephew, Uncle Todd James, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Sometimes the stationary cam is our best cameraman. 2-1, chop foul. So it's 2-2. By the way, you could hear with my vocal on that something in the way, as that's in the way into center field. It is a 2-out single for Lexi Greenwood, and Sydney Hancock is about to come up. Sydney Hancock, a dangerous hitter. Yesterday, Hancock had herself an RBI triple in the 6th.
Top of the order for the Lady Cardinals,
Giving Hermleigh the 2-1 advantage.
Hancock.
They never looked back. So Greenwood's at first base. Hancock at the plate. Check swing. Ball 1. What I was saying is that my vocals are a little bit deeper today.
As opposed to the reference last night?
As opposed to last night, yes. 1-0. Hard hit into right center field. A base hit. Got right under the glove of Frosch. And getting to third base is Greenwood. Advancing to second. Standing up is Hancock as the throw went to the third base dugout. So there's 2 runners in scoring position. 2 outs now for Hermleigh and Julie Munoz.
Shortstop, number 21, Julie Munoz.
Yeah, I think the runner at third there, I think that's Greenwood. She likely would have been safe on her way home if she'd gone, but I respect that they did not send her there. To throw home or throw back in from the outfield could have easily, cut her off. But 2 in scoring position here with 2 outs, a good position to be in if you're Munoz.
First pitch to Munoz is taken for a ball. Munoz represents the potential tying run. You're in the top of the 4th. Two balls, no strikes. Everyone was kind of waiting on the edge of their seat for that one.
I know I was.
Well, I could tell. I was looking over at you.
It was a close one.
I could tell. Seen before. 2-0. Hit high in the air to center. Frosch is there. Top of the 4th is over. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 4-1 to Hannes.
No errors. 2 left stranded. We'll head to the bottom of the inning. For the athletes who give everything, nothing beats Gatorade, the proven fuel of the UIL State Championships. Speaking of staying hydrated here this evening, make sure you stay hydrated and refreshed, and if you need to cool off, head to our cooling stations. One is located at Gate 3 in the concourse area, and the other is at the outfield bleacher cooling station. Please stay hydrated and refreshed here today. center fielder, number 12, Jessa Frosch.
Jessa Frosch is leading things off for DeHannis. She'll be followed by Peyton Burrell and Kenna Herman, 6, 7, 8 hitters. Birds are chirping, as you can hear. 91 degrees at 6:05. 0-2. As Smith is painting that outside corner. One ball, 2 strikes. Down goes Frosch. That is only the second strikeout for Summer Smith. Frosch has been responsible for both of those. One away.
Yeah, and Summer Smith actually is having a pretty good game in the circle for Hermleigh. It's just Cowgirls have been able to convert a little bit more, and there's a reason they're up 4-1. Able to convert with those runners aboard.
Man, I got to tell you, Gavin.
Please do.
The temperatures this week in Austin compared to next week for baseball.
Oh, boy.
Looks disgusting.
Oh, am I ready?
As Burrell misses that bunt, 0-2. Dre over here is just shaking his head. He'll be dying for this room next week. And he will be dying. 1 ball and 2 strikes. All right, here we go. You ready?
Okay.
When we arrive in Round Rock on Tuesday, it'll be 103 degrees.
Awesome.
Wednesday, it'll drop to a nice cool 102. Thursday, it'll drop to 100. Friday, it'll drop to 99. So, it keeps getting cooler as we go along here. 2-2. Here at UT, they're going to feel 104, then 103, then 100, then 99 in those same days. That one's popped out to Munoz. Burrell's retired. 2 down. I love our job, and I can't wait.
As do I.
I can't wait for baseball state championships in Round Rock next week. But, man, that sounds awful.
Yeah, someone that does not deal well with the heat, I am bracing myself already.
Who does? I'd like to meet the person who does deal well with the heat. As Herman's up first, and the first pitch is a strike.
Valid point.
I love Texas, but the months of May through mid-September, I'd say, test me. 2 balls and a strike. So I'm counting my blessings that it's 91 degrees right now at 6 o'clock.
And we're in an air-conditioned press box.
And we're in an air-conditioned press box. 2-0. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I said 2-0 because I just saw it on the scoreboard, but it's 2-2. As you can see from home plate umpire Amber Miller. Two on the ground to Munoz. Plays it on a hop. Inning over. Man, Mittens had to stretch it out over there. She's done a fantastic job. Terrific job. We go to the 5th, 4-1. DeHannis back in just a moment.
As part of its corporate sponsorship, the UIL HEB awarded $30,000 in scholarships to 15 high school seniors who participated in UIL competitions in recognition of their community service. Winners were selected from a pool of more than 1,000 applicants and were chosen based on their service and involvement in their communities. Congratulations to this year's HEB scholarship winners. And a special thank you to HEB for supporting the UIL and higher education. The fifth leadoff for the Lady Cardinals, number 2, Sarah Murphy.
Murphy's digging for first, and she's there safely. And that gets away. Herman can't pick it up in time, and Murphy's at second base safely. On the first pitch, she reaches. Going to be interesting to see how they score this one. They already gave it an error, it appears.
Pitcher number 13, Summer Smith.
Here's Summer Smith. I think that's going to be an E6. Here's Summer Smith. Check swing. Stayed back. Yep. Ball 1. Waiting for the official ruling on our tablet. Oh, E5. Back up the middle. Santos went right through her legs like Buckner. And there's runners at the corners. Everyone's safe. It was hard hit. Santos almost got it. Smith digging down the line, reached first safely. And advancing to third base is Murphy.
Now Santos here finds herself with a bit of a jam. Just a little one.
And the DeHannis crowd is pumping them up.
Number 22, Destiny Hopkins.
First pitch to Hopkins is taken for a strike. So Smith reaches on the E1 after Murphy reached on the E5. Nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouled down the right field line. 1-2.
Yeah, Santos here in company, Chase. They desperately need to get an out here on this batter that's Hopkins.
Back up the middle, Santos points to third, told her to stay there. Murphy disagrees and she scores. And advancing to third base is Smith. Santos livid with Looper and Redden. Got to take a look at this replay. Look at this. Tells her to stay put. Murphy's like, nah, I'm going to go.
She did not listen.
Nah, I don't think I will.
Exactly right.
You stay there. Nah, I don't think I will.
She may have gone just because she told her not to.
I think so. I think Murphy was like, okay, you don't want me to go? Okay.
Going anyways.
I'll go. Not telling me what to do. Go.
Oh, yeah, she did.
I'll go. Oh, yeah, she did. 0-1. Check swing. She did not go around. One ball, one strike. That's low and away. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. 2-2, 1 out. Foul back, and it's still 2-2 on Mitten here in the top of the 5th. Two, 3-2. Santos fired up after that strikeout. She absolutely should be. 2 away. All Santos is trying to do, Gavin, is limit the damage.
Yeah, with the runner aboard third here, it'd be huge for Santos and company to get out of this inning without allowing any more damage. And, I mean, 4-2 lead heading into the bottom of the 5th. Very, very manageable for a team like the Cowgirls. I mean, you know, can score at will and kind of stretch that lead out a little bit over the last 3 innings of regulation here in this ball game.
Here's Bollinger. One ball, one strike. Fouled away. Oh, heads up. Thankfully, everyone's all right. They were paying attention. Worth noting, Christian Venegas is all right as well, our first base cameraman.
Good news was our main concern.
Yeah, he got a little umbrella from a local gas station. A local gas station branded umbrella. As that is swung on and missed by Bollinger to end the inning. Strikeout number 8 for Marissa Santos as we go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-2 to Hannes.
Esports in middle school and high school is the perfect way to harness students' passion for video games through organized competition and academics, resulting in better engagement, better GPAs, and better attendance. Learn more by visiting High School Esports League at hsel.org or Middle School Esports League at msel.gg. fifth for the Hennis Cowgirls. Top of the order, catcher number 5, Kayla Looper.
Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Chase Snyder alongside Gavin Moritz. As that is driven well into deep left center, and it's off the bottom of the wall for Kayla Looper. Looper looping around second on her way to third, and she's thrown out by a mile by Munoz. She got greedy.
Yeah, no other way to put it. Chase all the way back to the wall. I mean, she definitely should have stopped it too. I was shocked that she went 3, and the throw
was perfect for Munoz. Oh, man, that was perfect. Hopkins played it well, picking it up at the wall.
I was stunned that she went.
I was too. She underestimated Munoz's arm. Hey, everyone's all right over there. As that one's fouled away into the bleachers, bounced off the bleachers and into the lap of a mom. Oh, 1. Fouled away. Oh, 2. This is outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch driven into center, and it bounces off of Hopkins' left foot. Throw to second, not in time. Herman was digging for second as the throw from Greenwood was just not there. It's a 1-out double.
I'm going to have to watch this again to see exactly. Yeah, bounced right off of her glove and kind of took a little weird hop into right. Scooped up there. So off the glove of Hopkins. Greenwood was there to scoop it up. And the throw to second was just behind the runner. I mean, she said she was digging for 2. She dug in and. Yeah, count that as a double.
So they intentionally walked Marissa Santos, and I can't say that I blame them.
Yeah, we saw this in the last game, and between Franklin and Kahoma. It's now our second intentional walk of the entire tournament.
Here is Red in his majors, a courtesy run at first base. First pitch, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1. Fouled away into the bleachers. Nice catch by a dad.
Good on him.
Made that look routine. Does that in his sleep. Like Mr. Lombrana. Two and 2. Grounder to second. This could be 2. 4-6. There is no 3. 4-6 put out. Majors is out. Redden's at first. Herman goes to third.
He definitely wanted to try to turn 2 in there, obviously, but the throw to second was not going to be a proper throw. Probably would have been off a little bit because the runner kind of got in the way a little bit in her way. She was out at second. So if they tried to turn 2 there, likely would have, in my opinion, gotten past the first baseman. Maybe scored the runner from third, so it wasn't worth the risk there, in my opinion.
No, I don't agree. I agree with you. I was doing the no, I agree.
I got you.
Okay. Thanks.
My pleasure.
Okay, Chick-fil-A. Here's the first pitch to Frosch. Jolie Frosch takes strike 1. Frosch today popped out to second in the third, singled in the first, RBI singled in the first. 0-1 gets away. Here comes Herman. Throw gets away. And going to third is Redden. 5-2 to Hannes. That just got right by Hancock, went all the way to the backstop. Hancock's throw went past Smith, and that gave Redden the opportunity to dash for third. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, a bit of a chaotic sequence there, but
that was a wild pitch.
Able to get a run out of it there with the Cowgirls, and with 2 outs, that's a big one. Big run put up on the board there.
Well, the cars parked outside of Red and Charlene McCombs Field are lucky that hit a pole. 1-2. Outside 2-2.
I mean, Chase, I bet you're glad you parked in right field, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing out there so far this tournament.
Nothing out there so far this tournament. Well, not only that, I'm like in the middle of the lot, too. 2-2.
Ooh. Tried to frame it there.
She tried. She was close. Count is full. Smith frustrated. Here is the 3-2. Into left field, a base hit. It's an RBI single for Jolie Frosch. Scoring Redden, and it's 6-2.
Yeah, watch this again. Little chopper past the shortstop into left field. Not really worth diving into, maybe trying to grab that. And throw was going to be late anyways, and Hannes able to get another run tacked on the board there. It's 2 now with 2 outs here in this inning, Chase. 2-out magic for the Cowgirls.
Batting number 1, Alicia Garcia.
That should be a song. 2-out magic.
We will write it someday.
Think we can write it? Alicia Garcia is up. First pitch taken for a ball. 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. By the way, our thoughts go out to Christian Venegas, where the sun is beaming right down on him right now, right into his face right now.
Got a feel for the guy.
1-1, chopped to Munoz. 6-4 putout ends the inning. Now before 2 more runs score for the Hannes. We go to the bottom of, or the top of the 6th. Back here in just a moment.
Download the MaxPrep app or visit maxprep.com now on your mobile phone for access to scores, rosters, schedules, statistic leaderboards, and more. MaxPrep.com, America's source for high school sports.
You broke my heart, 'cause I couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. And now I'm back to let you know I can really shake them down.
Leading off, left fielder number 1, Serenity Marcus.
Eight, 9, 1 hitters coming up here for Hermleigh. Vargas, Greenwood, and Hancock. 2 balls and no strikes on Vargas. That's on the ground into left field, a base hit, got right past Herman. And Vargas is on to lead things off here at the top of the 6th.
Right fielder number 12, Lexi Greenwood.
A 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. I think I just heard Todd James yawn over there. 1-1. Chopped to short. Well played on a hop by Herman to get the force out at second. Herman handled that one well. One away here in the top half of inning number 6.
Top of the order for the Lady Cardinals, catcher 0, Sydney Hancock.
And here is Sydney Hancock. Hancock fouls it straight back. Oh, no! No! Oh, it was so close. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
That's in front of the window in front of Dre.
Oh, no. It bounced right off the pole of Todd James's office. Is that his line to Herman? Herman throws across the diamond for the double play. What a sequence. That was incredible. We go to the bottom of the 6. 6-2 to Hannes.
The UNHS Network is a proud sponsor of the for finals and state championship video highlights. Visit NFHSnetwork.com. Leadoff for the Cowgirls, center fielder number 12, Jessa Brush.
Jessa Frosch on the first pitch grounds it right to Minton for the first out at the bottom of the sixth. Man, we're buzzing off of what just happened at the end of the top of the sixth there.
We had a ball almost go into the camera booth of one Todd James, then a little double play to end the inning.
Double play. First pitch to Burrell is in there for a strike. 0 for 2 today. She reached on an E6 in the second and scored. Then in the fourth, popped out to short. Here's the 0-1. Bouncing ball to short. Munoz. Good throw, even better stretch by Minton. She's been doing that all night. 2 away here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, she's had some good extensions on the night. That's in the neighborhood of at least 4 or 5, I would think, that she is extended for, and pick there at first and flashing the athleticism.
Right field number 7, Killa Hermleigh.
First pitch to Herman is a strike. Herman sacrificed in the second, grounded out to short in the fourth. 0-1. 0-2.
And of course, the Hannes here looking for some insurance runs with Hermleigh down to their final 3 outs come the top of the 7th potentially. But up 6-2, they got to feel good at where they're at with Santos coming in to try to finish it off.
That one swung on and missed by Herman. And the inning is over. A quick 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the 7th. DeHannis, 3 outs away from the 1A state championship.
Top of the 7th leadoff with the Lady Cardinals shortstop number 21, Julie Munoz.
Two, 3, 4 hitters due up for Hermleigh. And the first pitch to Munoz is taken for a strike. We were talking about it yesterday. DeHannis lost the 1A state championship last year, 8-4 to Dodge City. They won that one yesterday. And coming up to make the catch on the UIL logo, Jessa Frosch for out number 1.
Second baseman number 2, Sarah Murphy.
And here's Murphy. Murphy today doubled and scored in the first. Walked in the third. Reached on an E5 and scored in the fifth. One and two. She got hit by the pitch. Martinez is livid. Can't believe it. Martinez is going to let Amber Miller have it. I didn't hear anything. Martinez doesn't like the explanation at all. He's got to wait another out. So Murphy's at first base after being hit by the pitch. Here's Summer Smith. Smith fouls it straight back.
Yeah, and usually, in a game like this, even late sometimes if the score's relatively low, it's a pretty close game, 2-1, 3-1, whatever it is, you can afford to play small ball. Here, 6-2, you're going to have to start taking some hacks, like Summer Smith did on that first pitch.
Hits it in the air to right. Herman is there, 2 away. Marissa Santos has had one heck of a career. She's all smiles right now. Won the state championship as a freshman. They were favorites in 2020 because of her. Obviously had her season shortened. They came here last year in the 1A state championship and lost to Dodge City 8-4. They got their revenge over Dodge City yesterday in a 2-0 victory. And here is the first pitch to Hopkins. It's in there for a strike. Hopkins today 0 for 3. Grounded out to second in the first, struck out in the third. Grounded out in the fielder's choice in the fifth, driving in a run. And it's quickly 0-2.
And Santos here trying to bookend her career with another state championship. She won as a freshman, like you said, trying to get another one here as a senior. Trying to go out on top as Marissa Santos.
Fouled away and keep on going. Oh-2. Misses low and in. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Hopkins. Swing and a miss. DeHannis, your 2022 state champion. D'Hanis, your 2022 1A state champion. Redeeming themselves after the 8-4 loss in the 1A state championship last year to Dodge City. Your player of the game before we go today, brought to you in part by Academy Sports and Outdoors, is Marissa Santos. No question about it. Had herself an RBI double and struck out 9 in the circle, walking 2, allowing only 1 earned run. Gavin, any final thoughts before we hit it?
Congratulations to D'Hanis, the 1A state champions here in 2022, especially for Santos and the seniors on this team, be able to book in their career with a state championship at the start. Gap here in the middle that, we didn't really, count because of all the COVID stuff that ended the season early. They lose it last year, come back and redeem themselves this year. That is a book into a career for Marissa Santos and the other seniors on this team, and congratulations to the Cowgirls.
I want to thank my great friend, colleague, and color commentator, Gavin Moritz, executive producer, Dre Matula. Hanging around out here for us, Mallory Hartley, Todd James, main cameraman, first base camera, Christian Venegas. For all of us here at the NFHS Network, I'm Chase Snyder, signing off from Red and Charlene McCombs Field in Austin. We'll see you just a little bit for the 2A state championship between Crawford and Lovelady coming up in just a little bit.
The UIL's member schools consider it a privilege to recognize these 2 teams as your 2022 softball state finalists. Please direct your attention to the field for the medal presentation. We have representatives from each school who will be assisting with the awards ceremonies. This time we direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the UIL Most Valuable Player Award for the Conference 1A Championship game. Presenting the award at this time is UIL Director of Athletics Dr. Susan Elza, Assistant AD and Tournament Director Brandy Bell. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Conference 1A Most Valuable Player Award as selected by the media goes to number 2, Mabry Herman of D'Hanis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the runner-up, completing the season with a 16-7 record, Coach Winters and his team have represented their school with pride. At this time, we congratulate the Cardinals of Hermleigh High School. Please step forward and accept your trophy. And now, for the Conference 1A state champions, the Cowgirls of Hermleigh High School. Chris Martinez and his team have achieved the goal of champion. Step forward and accept your championship trophy. We would like to congratulate these communities, parents, school officials, and players for an outstanding season. One more time, let's give it up for the Lady Cardinals and the Cowgirls.